past self about what I'm doing now, it would be really taboo because I never wanted to make a job or anything like that. What up, YouTube? And you're back with the Real Lul Benzie. So today I'm finna be kind of updating my new followers. I've been getting a lot of new followers, a lot of new people that's just been following me and just don't, know who I be, and, I did one of these videos when I first started YouTube, but I guess, in a little bit of time, we gotta do an update video. So, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight to it. Make sure you have your notification bell on, make sure you follow me, make sure you, at the video done, comment below, do what you do best, do what you do best. So today's video, I'm gonna be basically talking about who and what I am, Lul Benzie. So a lot of you guys have been asking me or expressing to me that some of y'all know who I am, what I do, and my background, and whatever. And it's cool, I could tell you, because I explained it on my lives, but a lot of y'all don't watch my lives, so it's kind of hard for y'all to know what's going on if y'all don't watch my lives. So, Lul Benzie, I call myself a hustler because at the end of the day, I hustle to do what I need to do. A lot of y'all don't know that I've only been doing social media for maybe 3 years strong, no more than 3 years. I've only been doing social media no more than 3 years. It was really almost 3 years, about 3 years. And before I was even social media savvy, or before I even came to any of the platforms that I was on at the rate that I am now, I was working a regular job. I was in college. I was going to school. I was living a pretty regular life. I was content. I mean, I was, it was depressing all the time, working, trying to figure out how to pay bills and everything like that. But never in my life would I expect myself to be what I'm doing now. It was kind of if I was able to talk to my past self about what I'm doing now, it would be really taboo because I never wanted to make a job or anything out of this. I was the type of person that I was about status. I still am, but not the way that a lot of people think that I am. The level of status I was intrigued with or fascinated with was business or, a job. Like, I was going to school. I was being a CNA for a while. I was a CNA for 3 years. I went to school got my phlebotomy. I was going to school for my nursing. And down the line, when I was at the beginning, the first year of me dancing, I ended up going back to school and went to school for construction and stuff of that nature. But I have a lot of certifications and stuff like that, and my resume is quite long. I still have a resume. I literally have it on my computer just chilling. But a lot of people don't understand, or people be like, if you got all these certifications, why are you an entertainer? Why are you a dancer? Blah, 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 blah. Well, you gotta understand, financial freedom is very hard to obtain when you are told what to make, when to make it, how to make it, and how much you can make of it. And with the platforms that I have made for myself, I was able to surpass the amount of money that I thought I would ever make. I've touched so much money that I've never thought I would touch the amount of money I would unless I've had to, finish my nursing or even went and fully dedicated myself to my certifications. I've had my Class A CDLs. I've did concrete restoration. I did a lot of things in my life, but it was just to be doing it. It was just me trying to get by, find something that was gonna pay and help me get ahead of the game. And my thing is, a lot of people don't understand that struggling is a bitch and it's depressing. It messes with your moods. It does something to you. A lot of people don't understand that And I am still an entertainer. I don't go to the club all the time. I go when I feel like it. I feel like this itch, I need to go back and do a 30-day grind, just every single day being there. Because I mean, back in the day, a year ago, almost 2 years ago, I was in the club every day. Like, I was in there every day because if I didn't work, it was a possibility I wouldn't have money. If I didn't work, it was a possibility something can happen and I could be broke, you know. And you have to build yourself up to that. Because when I first started dancing, I wasn't really making much. I wasn't making that much money when I first started dancing because I just didn't know how stuff operated. I had never really been to clubs like that. Maybe a couple clubs when I was like 20, 21. But other than that, I never really was in that environment or been around people like that. I mean, I was around people because my own people and the people I was around, but I was never in that situation. And people be thinking like, oh, you just been this bad all your life and you just been a golden. No, man, I was a nerd. I stayed out the way. I wanted to be married at 21. I wanted to have kids. I wanted a career. I wanted to do all of that. You feel me? And everything. I wanted to do all of that and succeed on that level. But I had a lot of stuff going on with myself at the time. Like, I had suffered 2 great losses back to back. I had suffered my boyfriend in 2016 passing away, and then that next year, a month before his anniversary, my brother passed away. So it was really 2 devastations for me that I was not used to or didn't know how to handle or go about it. So mentally, I always call myself mentally incompetent. I was mentally incompetent once those tragedies happened to me. And I was just like, I couldn't do nothing. I was stuck. And at that point, it was like I had to leave school. I had to take off from school because I couldn't keep up with my school. Because when you're in school trying to be a nurse on top of working regular jobs, and it is crunch time, them exams is not a joke. Going to school to be a nurse is not no joke. It takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of work. So if you know somebody out here that's a nurse and really out here doing their thing, you need to really be thanking them, because it's not just a breeze in the park and you just get your degree or whatever. That's not the case. But I just couldn't do it. And by then I had to leave school. I ended up losing my dream job. It was just so much. I was out of my mind at that moment in time. And then that next following year, I had ended up graduating from my programs with my construction and everything. And I thought, me getting a CDL, I was going to be an electrician. So many people believed in me and were willing to invest in me. And then literally I want to say 3 days or 2 days after my graduation, my brother had passed. And it kind of hurt because at that moment in time, I wanted him to be there, but I didn't want him to get sick because he was sick. Like, I didn't want him to be outside around people. And, my mom wanted to bring him up. I was like, nah, just, chill. But after those events happened to me, I had ended up going on to another journey in life that I just totally did not expect. And that was becoming an entertainer. A lot of people try to dictate how I move and how I operate. And I have my moments where I have my sporadic fits, or I have my temper tantrums, or however you want to call it or address it. I have my moments because I am human. But I also have moments where I can turn completely, utterly cold. And what people don't fail to realize, when I'm complete, utterly cold, I have no sympathy for no living creature. I do not care. And I conflict with myself because I try not to do that, because I do care. But when I get into that mood of me not literally giving one care in the world, is dangerous. And I know I can be a dangerous person. So I try to take breaks from people, and I try to step back, and I try to isolate myself, because it's not the way. And yes, I'm getting help. Yes, I have life coach. Yes, I have a therapist. Yes, I'm doing this. Yes, I'm doing that. My life has improved a tremendous amount. But a lot of y'all believe things happen overnight. A lot of y'all are looking from the outside in. And I'll be like, bro, you're looking from the outside in. And a lot of y'all, well, tell us. Just tell her. I do tell y'all, but y'all don't care. And I always keep in my head that 80%, out of 100% of the people that support, out of the 100% of people that watch me, only 20% care. The 80% do not give a fuck. They do not care because they are cold to other people's lives. They are numb to other people's feelings and emotions and everything like that. They're numb. So when they come and people attack me or harass me or anything like that, a part of me be like, I care, but I don't. But I have to care to remain level-headed. You kind of get what I'm saying? I have to care because I'm the type of person that I will go that lengths to prove a point, and I don't care about the repercussions because I know I've already thought about them and I don't care because I just feel like I could make a solution whenever the time come up. So I'm just like, okay, so now what I'm doing is just, I'm really on my grind. I've not found my purpose in life. A lot of people will thought, you're 24. Look, bro, some people don't find their purpose until they 57. You know, that's just how it is. Some of y'all don't even know what y'all want to do with y'all lives, and y'all are invested in my life. And I be like, that's cool. Hey, that's cool. That's cool with me. But understand, I moved and made it to where I'm at because of me, of how I built myself, how I projected myself to other people. Because if I didn't carry myself the way I do and did, and all the stuff that comes into play, a lot of y'all would not follow me. A lot of y'all have y'all opinions and y'all totally, welcome to y'all opinions. But at the end of the day, it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing because I know what I'm doing with my life. Like I tell people, a lot of people are taking their lives as jokes, and I'm not one of them. The older I get, the more I see like this is not a joke. Life is not a joke. A lot of y'all take y'all lives like jokes and don't take your lives serious, and it's sad because by the time you do take your life serious, it's gone. It's gone. You can't get it back. One thing I want people to understand about life is materials, money, everything come and go. Everything will come and go. The only thing that will not come and go is time. Once it's gone, it's gone. You can't get it back. That's one of the things I value most, and I decide how I spend my time doing a lot of things, and I tell people that, like, you have to really understand and value what I value to understand where I come from. And I tell people my time is one of the most valuable things. So when people try to undercut me or not know my worth or respect my hustle or anything of that nature, I have to remind myself that people don't value their own time. They don't value their own work ethic. They don't have a certain value, or their value is not the same value as mine. And I just blow it off. And I just be like, that's your business. It is what it is, but I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. I'm not Lul Benzie, okay? I got to keep this energy. I have a lot of followers that need that extra push, and they don't have a friend, they don't have a mom, they don't have somebody that has that type of energy. And some of y'all be having some real toxic, some of y'all really be having toxic energy, and it's just not, it's not that. It's not, I can be toxic sometimes, but I only do that when somebody step to me. Like, how you gonna come in somebody's house and shoot up their house and don't expect them to shoot back? Like, you step in my house and you throwing shots, I'm gonna shoot back. Sometimes I do and sometimes I do. Most of the time I do, because a lot of the time I do be bored because I don't have no real beef in life. I don't have real issues with people because I don't deal with certain people in real life. I don't socialize with certain people in real life, so I don't have real life issues. So when it comes to social media and beef and people having issues with me or having their opinion of me, it's just because I entertain y'all, because I don't have no real drama in my life, because I have utterly control over my life. I decide who I deal with. I decide who I hang with. I decide who is in my circle. I decide, not you guys. So when it comes down to my real life, my personal life, my social life, I have the final say in everything because I've gotten in control of that. And I just be telling people, like, one day I'm gonna be out here, one day I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna be set. It might not be the way that y'all want it to be, or even if y'all don't even want me to make it, some of y'all just don't even respect me or care about me, and that is cool. But I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I tell y'all that not to be cocky, but I gotta be cocky, because if ain't nobody like really solid about themselves, it's gonna be hard for them to make it. And me, I'm only using this way because if I knew how to make money without being in the public eye, or if I knew how to make money without having to socialize with people, I most definitely would, because I'm a people person, but I just don't do disrespect. I don't do it because it's just I don't see the point of it. I don't see the gain. I don't understand, what do you gain from that? So it's like I don't understand. So when I be doing shit, is because I'm trying to find a solution or an answer to it. But most of the time I know I can't find the solutions to it. So I vibe out and I get on. I get up out of there. I slide, you know. But I gotta tell anybody, like, Benz be chilling, and I'm not what everybody want me to be, and I'm not going to be. So if you on this journey with me, you might as well get your seatbelt on, get your popcorn. You might as well, we gonna ride till the wheels fall off. And if you not, then you not. Like I said, in about 5 years, some of y'all won't even remember me or care to even be following me. Like I said, there's only several followers that's been following me when I had freaking 10,000 followers. There's only followers that's been following me when they knew I was traveling club to club to club to club to club to club in a freaking Chevy Cruze, and we was at every club every other day. We was gone. Now it's like I'm in another chapter in my life, and it's just we trying to get to the next level. We trying to move around. But for those that don't, that's new here, enjoy while you still here, because you gonna probably get bored of me and leave. So I mean, once you get bored of me, go ahead, then leave. You can leave. Like, I ain't forcing you to stay here, man. I'm not. But for those that is, I really appreciate y'all. So that will conclude the YouTube video today. I'll be trying to figure out what I need to be doing videos about. Benz be like, I do a lot of things, so it's kind of hard to, like, I feel like I'm boring. I'm really boring as fuck. So I've been trying to figure out what I should do for y'all, but yeah, I appreciate that. So if y'all have, any suggestions or anything like that, put them in the comment box below. If you don't like me, go ahead, put that in the comment box below. Do y'all usual, but I'm gonna go ahead. I got some more work to do for the day. I just got done doing a Facebook Live sale, so like I said, I'm gonna put my website down below, all my links to everything. If y'all want me to talk about something in particular, drop it in the comment box below, and I appreciate y'all. And that is the goddamn video. I'll see you next time. Yeah, next time.